Hello, it's 8 o'clock, it's Tuesday, it's time for ZoomDown. So, on the show, very excited, that's why I made those noises, we have our champion, it's Eeshan Malhotra. And he's playing the champion of Series 82, you all know him, he's Luke Johnson-Davies.
Hello, everyone.
And then we have Reg from Apto, he's going under the name Harry F. So, welcome to ZoomDown.
Hello.
And we have George doing lexicography tonight. We have Graham doing the stream. And I'm Paul Anderson, so welcome to ZoomDown. Hope everyone's well on this Tuesday. George, all good? Looking forward to these?
Yeah, should be a cracking one tonight. Stephen's piped in already with the start of the day. 10 ZoomDown contestants have never scored below 100 in a game. 2, Luke Johnson-Davies and Sam Coupleman-Lyons have never scored below 120.
Okay, no pressure then. No pressure then, just to keep it up. What about Eeshan? So Eeshan has had 2 in the 130s. What was his other one?
I will check the
90
wiki.
something, maybe 94. Maybe.
Right. Okay. Right. So you're not. It's not. You're not guaranteed 130 out every game. Then that's good. That's a relief. I thought you were a freak there.
Who is Eeshan on this series? 198, and then 138 and 130 from last time out.
30. So yeah. So as you said, Stephen prefaced that by saying he didn't know who was on before he had gathered that stat of the day. Is that right?
He did say that, yes. Although he would say that, wouldn't he?
He would say that. Yeah. He's a prophet, our Stephen. So, Eeshan, 1 win so far. Are you enjoying your ZoomDown?
Yes, I'm ready to go out in game 2 though. This is going to be a tough one.
I see you have an Oculus Prime there behind you. That would be an interesting one for ZoomDown and stuff, wouldn't it? There. Yeah,
I don't know. I've been doing a lot of VR gaming these days. I've been thinking about if there would be any use for VR in Countdown, any cool things we could implement, but haven't really come up with any.
Yeah. Well, keep thinking about it. Keep racking your brains because it could be wrong. But would you recommend them? Are they good fun?
Oh, they're amazing. I think if you have to try them, it's absolutely brilliant.
Okay, I'll persuade the missus that the kids need one for Christmas next year or something. That's what I'll do. Anyway, I hope you have a good game tonight, Eeshan, and we'll come to your opponent, Luke Johnson-Davies. Welcome back to ZoomDown.
Hello. I was going to say, sorry I interrupted, but it'd be pretty cool to have a VR game where you're in the Countdown studio.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Something like that. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Or at a co-event. If you couldn't make a co-event where you could pretend you were there or something. But yeah, hard to build.
I think a VR Richard Whiteley or Nick Hugh would be a bit scary, though. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be very scary. So how are you, Luke?
I'm well, yeah. I graduated from university this year, and I've been having quite a relaxed time since then.
Congratulations. What did you end up with?
Are you really going to ask that question? I did get a first.
But... You did get a first. I knew before I asked the question.
Did you really? You had a premonition about it.
You're definitely.
I haven't announced it online anywhere, so I'm glad you had faith in me.
Yeah, I do, of course. Yeah, of course. Very clever boy. So I hope you play well tonight. And we will come to our third player tonight. It's Harry. How are you doing, Harry?
Paul. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
So everyone knows you as Reg from Aptra. So it's good to finally put a face to a name, even if the name was a fake one.
Yeah, it's about time.
And we were thinking you look about 30 years too young to be a Reg. You expect Reg wears slippers and smokes a pipe and stuff like that, don't you? So where did the Reg come from?
I know. It's just a random fake name I came up with.
Random, Reg. Okay. Hi, Reg. Well, so have you watched much ZoomDown? Or are you a complete newbie?
Sorry?
Have you watched much ZoomDown, or are you a complete newbie?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of them, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Cool. That's 5 points you start on then. Hope you have a good game tonight, and we'll come to chat to you after round 6. So, George, how's the chat looking?
Yeah, chat looking good. Talking again about unis and contestant stats. To be fair, I also thought you said Optimus Prime instead of Oculus Prime and got very confused in that earlier chat. You know, I'm not. You know, I'm not a techie
no
person.
Prime in Oculus at all. It's just an Oculus. The device is called a Quest, but it's just Oculus. There is no Prime.
Well, yeah, I keep forgetting to get myself one, but I think I will. I'll be definitely putting the pressure on to get one. Right. So, well, if chat are all good and ready, we will crack on with this game then. So, Eeshan, Luke, all ready?
Yep.
I'm ready. Good luck, Eeshan.
Best
Good luck, Luke.
And Eeshan, as our champ, it's your prerogative. Take it away. Your letters, please.
All right. Let's do 3 vowels and 3 consonants, please.
A, E, R, L, and S.
Another one, another consonant.
Is an S.
And another consonant.
G.
And another consonant.
And a final C. 30 seconds. Eeshan.
7.
7, Luke.
Yeah, 7 as well.
Yours, please, Eeshan.
Scalars with an ARS.
Okay, and Luke.
And lagers with 2 A's.
Lagers, as in lager. Shout it, George.
A lager with 2 A's, nothing to do with beer. It's a historical South American term for an encampment formed by a circle of wagons, and scalars is also in there for 7.
Scalars, you say that was with the A, Eeshan, yeah? Scalars.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep, scalars and scalars are both in.
They're both in, okay. All I saw was glass care, like insurance for your glasses or something. That's all I saw. Was there anything longer?
There wasn't. There was a whole myriad, though. Aelgars, Carlus, Lagers, Lagars, Largess, Lascars, Rascals, Reclass, Scalars and Scalars, Scleras, and Scrages.
Scrages, go on, give us Scrages. That sounds an interesting one.
Scrages, one of the 2 I looked up. Hang on. So a scrage is just an English verb to graze or to scrape. The other one I looked up was Aelgar, which is just a vinegar made from ale.
Aelgar, okay. Scrage sounds very English. I knew it was that. It sounded weird to my Irish ears. So, 7 points apiece. Round 2 is Luke. Your letters, please.
All right, could I start with 4 consonants, please?
You can. They are T, G, and N.
And 3 vowels, please.
U, E, and E.
And a consonant, please.
X.
And another consonant, please.
And a final V. 30 seconds. Luke.
6.
6 on Eeshan.
6.
Yours, please, Luke.
Exeunt, E-X-E-U-N-T.
Yeah, Eeshan.
Extent.
An extent, yeah. I was with Luke. Exeunt, I would say, I suppose, is that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's probably it.
They all left the stage or something like that, isn't it? It's one of those instructions.
You are bang on right. Used as a stage direction in a play to indicate that a group of actors leave the stage.
I think that there wasn't Fiona Titcombe querying whether that could be pluralized or something, like that you could have a countdown on that.
I mean, it's valid on apto in the plural,
but it just sounded,
and it is in as a verb in the dictionary, so
it sounded a bit weird.
And you have exeunting. Yeah, you can put the ing on it.
Making it even weirder, George. So what could they have had?
Nothing else. They were the 2 6s.
Okay, well done, lads. 13 points apiece. It's round 3. Eeshan, your numbers.
I'm gonna try 4 large, please.
4 large, sure. Your smalls are 8 and 7. And then we have 25, 50, 100, and 75. Your target, 7, 3, 8, 30 seconds. Eeshan?
Yes, not written down.
Okay, Luke?
Got 739, but it is written down.
Okay, so Eeshan, 738, go for it.
75 minus 8
67.
times 7, I
Times
think
7.
is 469.
Yeah.
Take away 100
369.
times 50 over 25.
And times 50 over 25 is 738. Very good. George, yeah? Nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that?
Very happy with that.
Well done. Yeah,
Mark,
applause for that one.
within the time, I think he had beaten everyone in the chat, but Martin has just come in with one, and he would shout at me if I didn't say that he'd got it.
Okay, Martin. Well done, Martin, as well. Good.
But there weren't many ways in there at all, just the 3 different ways of doing that.
Okay, 82 times 9. How do you get the 9?
From 25 minus 16, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Weird way of getting a 9, isn't it? Yeah, very good. Well done, Eeshan. Not easy, that. Okay, so what are we now? Round 4? Luke, your letters, please.
All right, 4 consonants, please.
Sure. P, N, K, and R.
And 3 vowels, please.
U, E, and I.
And a consonant, please.
D.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final F. Luke.
7.
7, Eeshan.
7-bit. Quick question before Luke declares, do I have to mark on my sheet which one I'm going for?
Yes. Yes. Oh, do you? Graham.
No, of course you don't. Of course you don't. That's never been a rule.
No.
As long as it's written down, it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's an argument to say you could write down everything and just put.
Okay, I'll take one. Yeah, that's fine.
I think you should. I think it should be
No,
specified.
yeah, I hadn't picked one, but yes. Now
So, Luke, yours, please.
Funkier.
Funkier. And Eeshan?
that's the one I did take.
Funkier. Okay, we believe it.
And
I
the
hear
other one
your-
written down there was
argument, Graham,
funkier.
but I think you could write down a lot of words then, really, and just go, yeah, here's everything that possibly could have been. No?
But either way, Eeshan, you were fine there because funkier and punkier are both in.
Mm-hmm.
Full list of them prinked, and then a few with the U's unfired, unearked, and unriped.
What does prinked mean?
Prinked, the one I looked up, because it's the only one that we don't really know the meaning of. To prink oneself, to spend time making minor adjustments to one's appearance.
All this kind of stuff. It's preening then, really. Okay. Prink. Okay, Derek. Right. Round 5. Eeshan, your letters, please.
Can I get 3 vowels and 3 consonants, please?
Yeah. A, E, and E. G, L, and C.
Another consonant?
N.
And a vowel?
U.
And another vowel?
And a final A. Eeshan.
7, I think.
7, Luke.
7.
Yours, please, Eeshan.
Allnage.
Okay, yes, and Luke.
And Euglena.
Is that starting with an E?
Euglena.
Okay. Those sound familiar from Apterus, George.
They are familiar from Apterus.
Not that I've ever played them, but they sound familiar.
Yeah, both of them good for 7.
A glance? Can you? Is that
you can have a glance. I was just going to grab up the definitions of allnage and Euglena. Once I can type out the word allnage. Allnage is the fee or duty charged for allnage of cloth, the revenue raised by this. And Euglena is a green single-celled freshwater organism with a flagellum.
Sometimes forming a green scum. Euglena. Okay, good words. What else could they had?
Like I say, just 7's in there. Like a glance you had, and then lacunae, legina, and leguan.
And leguan, yeah, that's the one. Okie doke, 37-27, round 6. Luke, your first go with the numbers.
6 small, please.
6 small.
Right, fire with fire.
There we are. 9, 10, and 10. 2, 8, and 2. A bit of a mixture there. And the target is 5, 5, 1. Take it away. 30 seconds. Luke, 5, 5, 1.
550.
Okay, Eeshan.
552, not written down.
Okay, one away either side. So yours written down, Luke?
So 9 minus 2.
Sorry, is yours written down, Luke?
Oh yes.
It is. Okay, we'll go for Eeshan. His not written down then. So Eeshan.
Okay. 10 minus 2 is 8.
Yeah.
Times the other 8 is 64.
Mm-hmm.
Take away 9.
It's 55.
Times 10.
550.
Plus 2.
And up the 2. Yeah, Luke.
So 9 minus 2 is 7.
Uh-huh.
Times the 8 and then times the 10.
56 times 10, 560.
And then take off the other 10.
And then take off the other 10. Okay. Well, I kept the 9. For the last, I went 2 times 10 plus 8 is 28, times 2 is 56, times 10 is 560, and took off the 9.
Mm-hmm.
Very
That's
nice.
it on Paul.
You give yourself a round of applause effect for that.
Is it a chat beater? I will if it's a chat beater. but
No,
I
chat
imagine
have
it's
gotten both of the 2 solves. There's only 2 ways of doing it.
not. Mm-hmm.
The other one is to do 10 over 2 is 5, add 2 is 7, times 8 times 10 for 560, and then take the 9 off again.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So 7 points apiece there then. Okay. Now. Right, so scores 44-34. We'll take a short break and check in with the chat. George, how are they? All good?
Yep, all good. I am scrolling up to see if there's anything of note.
What about Graham and I's argument there, where we took up opposing sides?
Yeah, there had been a bit of a chat about that. I imagine we'll chat about it later on. For what it's worth, I think as player 2, you can just write down whatever you think is there, and if then player 1 declares the
And
same
then you
word,
can point to it. You think
that
that's
one
part? You
for
think that's
safety.
part of the advantage of going second? Then that you should be. Okay. Okay.
No, that's just my opinion.
A grey area, I suppose, isn't it? Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I just confirmed.
No, that's okay. You were right to ask, I suppose. Yeah. Just sorry, we gave you 2 different answers. That's all. We didn't formulate that policy yet.
I expect we'll discuss it afterwards.
We will discuss it afterwards. Well, we'll ask Harry. Harry, what's your take on it?
What, sorry?
What's your take on it? Does player 2 have the right to write everything down in points or whatever they want?
I don't really. I think it's fine either way.
Okay. Get off the fence, Harry.
That's how it's done on the show, right? You could
I think
say
so,
it's a bit
Luke.
fusey, but it is how it's done on the show.
Yeah. I can see drawbacks with it, but it is how it's done, isn't it? Really. So
Stephen in the chat, Stephen said if someone can write down the entire dictionary on their paper in 30 seconds, then they deserve the points.
And they can point to which was it? Yeah, let me just see now. Yeah, under F. There we go. That's the one.
One of my opponents on the show actually had a crib sheet with some words written on.
Did he?
Thankfully, he only scored about 30 points, so I didn't think it was worth pointing out to the staff.
This is a question that was asked on one of the forum posts, I think the You Are the Ref thread, which is obviously you can't take a crib sheet onto the set with you. But suppose after you're sat down, you write down a load of words from memory or write down your 75 times table. Is that allowed? Now, on the show, they've taken paper off people. When they've done that, they said, no, you can't do that. There is an argument that says, well, you wrote it down from memory. You've got the notepad there. You can write what you want.
Yeah. Yeah. I might have had the odd word like that written down. Not that it ever came up. But it was only written down once I was sat at the chair. And people have had it taken off
them. Written down on paper isn't always too useful. In one of my tele games, I had the word "spoiled" at the top of my paper from a letter selection, and then at the bottom of the paper, I was doing like 4 rounds later, so doing another letter selection, and the same letters came up, and I went with the word "lopside" instead of "spoiled." So I had it at the top of my paper.
It's funny how the brain works.
Writing them down isn't always useful.
Yeah, but I mean, even the high probability 9s that you get in apto, we'll all play. Sometimes you don't see patronize. All you see is isoptron. For example. I think people think you can be clever, but sometimes you didn't see that. You just didn't think to look for one over the other.
Well, Fiona in chat says that apparently on the show that's allowed. One of her opponents did it to write down a load of stuff. He was told he couldn't do that before the game. So presumably when you're sat waiting for the game to start, you can't do it. But once the game started, you can write what you like. Maybe that's what they've settled on now.
Right. Okay.
I like that rule, yeah.
That makes sense, I suppose, yeah. Yeah. I suppose, yeah, if you do it before the game, you might have too long to write out too many things and too many stems that you were maybe trying to remember and things like that.
Yeah, and when the host is asking, you'll be like, sorry, I'm just writing down my tables right now.
Yeah, if Anne's saying, sorry, Paul, what are you doing there? Yeah, sorry, I'll be with you in a minute, Anne. Yeah, sorry about that.
There's also an element of, so you go on with a load of sheets of stems about this thick, and then you just say, what, I just wrote these while I was just here. I'm a very fast writer.
Really
prove
quick.
Me otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. Prove it. So, Harry, how are you getting on in this game? Doing okay?
Yeah,
Your internet's
good. I'm good. Thanks.
A little dodgy tonight, is it? I think you're sort of breaking.
Yeah, sorry, it keeps cutting out a little bit.
Don't worry, it's not your fault. That's just one of the things we have to put up with on this show. Really, is just we're at the mercy of internets.
Yeah.
I think I've got mine fixed. So they gave me 3 cubes. They gave me some free tech because I whinged enough. So hopefully it's all good. So Harry, how did you get into Countdown in the first place then?
Well, I think I saw a clip on YouTube of, I think this kid got a solution that Carol Vorderman didn't get, and then he'd also posted his Countdown episodes on his YouTube channel, and I watched those and I thought this is the kind of thing that I'd be good at because I've been playing Scrabble a long time, and
you are a Scrabbler then, okay, right? So you were into the Scrabble before the Countdown then.
What I didn't play it like competitive. I just like for fun, but I was good at it. And like when I saw Countdown, I just thought this is the type of thing I'd be good at. And then I saw the run of Kirk Bivens on YouTube.
Was that about a decade ago, maybe? So about a decade?
Yeah, 2009, I think. And he had a really good run. And then I think I read about his experience online, and he mentioned Apterus. So I joined and never really looked back.
Well, you're a top player now. As I say, you threw me because I thought you were an older man just by your name. So it's kind of funny. It just doesn't match, The what is it they say? God, the cuffs and collars don't match, George. Is that what they say? Yeah, one of those. But
that means something else.
Yeah. I know, but it's the same thing. Language, we can be fast and loose with the language. That's every Irish person does that. So, So yeah, so what you've enjoyed your ZoomDown when you've watched them?
Yeah, I've been watching it recently. I think it's really good because I don't want to be controversial, but I think the standard's a lot better than on the TV.
Please be controversial. That's it. You think it's better than Countdown?
Well, I think the standard is a lot better on here
and the host obviously as well
on TV. Apart from obviously all the apps rights.
Well, yeah, there's no easy games on this. You know, you come on.
Everyone's really good.
Your first ever game, and you'll have to play the winner of these two. So there's no, you don't get that easy game kind of thing that you might get on Countdown. But it's, but yeah, you've got four to win. I suppose that's the trick. But do you watch Countdown regularly as well?
Now and then, I just prefer to play it, to be honest.
Right. So it's not a 2:10 date every day with the TV then.
No, it just depends on my mood, really. Sometimes if I've had a bad day, I'll just watch it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool. Right. Well, we'll crack on. Good to talk. What are we? 10-point game here. Round 7. Luke. Sorry, Eeshan. Your letters, please.
Right. Let's do the same again. 3 vowels and 3 consonants, please.
3 and 3. They are E, I, and O, H, Y, and S.
Another consonant.
J.
Another a vowel. Sorry, a vowel. Yes.
It's an I. I know it's a hard selection. I know. It's an I.
And another vowel, please.
Okay, and the final E. Best of luck. So, Eeshan.
5.
5. Luke.
5.
Yours, please, Eeshan.
Joey's.
Joey's.
And I've got the same word written, though
We're talking young kangaroos here, are we? Joey's?
Yes, we are. I'm fairly sure we are.
I thought you might have seen a 7 or something there, Eeshan, with the vowels you kept picking there. I was like, well, he's definitely seen something here.
Oh.
No,
I second definition to Joey.
I just seen Shoji actually, and I was like, "Oh, this is a weird 5 I found. Let me just try to make the max 5." Right. Then I later saw Joey's as well. Right.
And flatten it, yeah. So, sorry, George, go on.
Yeah, there's an alternate definition to Joey, which is also a silver 3-penny bit, or threepenny.
Threepenny bit, yes.
Shoji as well is number 5, a Japanese sliding door. And there's one other one, which perfectly encapsulates that selection, yeesh.
Yeesh. Define that for an Irishman.
Yeesh. Up on the screen. Used to express disbelief or exasperation.
Yeesh. Oh, it's North American. I'd say geez. Geez would be my version of that.
An alteration of geez or sheesh.
Yeah, no, geez for me. Okie doke. Round 8. Luke, your letters, please.
4 consonants, please.
S, Q, N, and R.
And 3 vowels, please.
I, A, and O.
And another vowel, please.
E.
And another vowel, please.
Final O. Luke.
7.
7, Eeshan.
Yeah, 7.
Yours, please, Luke.
Erosion.
Erosion, yes. Eeshan.
But I have as well.
Erosion, both things. Or you went for erosion. Yours was erosion, I think. I'm assuming.
No. Mine was erosion.
Erosion as well.
It that way. I've got it written down in case you want to check.
Erosion is in as well, George, is it? Erosion?
No, it's
One
not.
with 2
Erosion.
R's, yeah.
Oh, it's 2
Erosion
R's.
is the only 7 in that selection.
Okay. I see.
Originally coming from the French erodere, to wear or gnaw away.
Well, Adam will be happy. His 4 is in there. So, round 9. Eeshan, your next numbers, please.
Let's go for large.
Okay. Your 2 smalls are 8 and 10. Then we have 25, 75, 100, and the 50. And your target, 865. 30 seconds. Eeshan, 865.
Yep.
Okay, Luke.
Yep, just about.
Okay, your way, please, Eeshan.
I just did it the simple way. 8 times 100 plus 75 minus 10.
What's 75? Minus 10. Luke.
Yep, the same way.
You know, I didn't even see that until I looked at it. So I'm there now and I went.
Well, we don't usually solve these until we look at them.
No, but I wasn't even until he mentioned until he went, yeah, as if it was easy. I went, oh, it is easy, yeah. I was looking completely arseways way. So, George, nice and easy one, that.
Indeed, I was looking on Quantum Debate to see if there was a special like divide 25 or something solved, but there wasn't one of them in there.
Mm-hmm. Nice and easy, that one. 10 points apiece. Okie doke. 66 to 56, and it's round 10, which is Luke's letters, please.
4 consonants, please.
R, T, R, and D.
And 3 vowels, please.
O, E, and A.
And a vowel, please.
Is an I.
And a consonant, please.
Final D. Luke.
I'm going to try 9.
Okay, Eeshan.
In that case, I'll stick with a 7.
Which is?
Tardier.
Tardier. Okay, Luke.
And dotardier. Dotardier.
George.
I knew Dotardies was in. I am looking up Dotardia, which means it's probably not going to be fortunate for you.
Yeah, I think I
can't
get
see it
confused with
anywhere.
what you just said.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not in, I'm afraid.
And maybe a sort of confusion on Petardier or something, wasn't it, as well? Petardier.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was trying to think of a similar word because I wasn't 100% sure. But
I Petardia in a game earlier.
I had an inkling, so I had to go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of those as well. Yeah, it was Dotardies as well. That's come up on our.
I actually thought of it before the final D came out, so I just had to go for it. So.
Well.
Is adroiter in ADROITER?
Adroiter.
Adroiter. More adroit.
That was the funny 8 I had. Just.
Yeah,
when Luke went for the 9, there was no sense in me going for it, so just kept it back.
Well, adroit is a weird one because Aptra says no, but if you put adroiter into premium, it redirects to adroit, adjective, clever, or skillful.
You can.
It's not explicitly stated. I don't think.
You need to be one syllable.
Explicitly stated, no.
Yeah, it would have to be one syllable to be.
One syllable, but it does direct, which is a weird. That's not a normal.
Yeah, you think it would.
Say it quickly enough; it can be one syllable.
Adroiter. Adroiter.
Okie doke. Round 11 then.
Anyway, 7 was.
Sorry, George. There was more, was there? Sorry.
Well, there wasn't more. There was more 7s.
More 7s.
Eroded, radioed, rareded, ratioed, roadied, tardied, tarried, and toadied.
Okay. Round 11. Eeshan, your letters, please.
Why change what's working? Let's go through all 3 consonants.
Okay. I, E and I, S, M and M.
Another consonant.
S,
Vowel.
A,
And a vowel.
final E. Eeshan.
I'll go for a 7.
Okay, Luke.
I'll go for a 7 as well.
Eeshan.
Sammy's.
Sammy's, yeah, Luke.
And Miss Ease.
Miss Ease. George.
Sammy's is just the Australian New Zealand alternative sarnies, meaning
Yeah.
sandwiches.
Sammy's.
And Miss Ease is the lack of necessities of life, poverty, need, want. Yeah, both good for 7.
Interesting. Didn't know that one. Yeah, the chances of the X coming off, you're going consonant there for an X coming out. You don't want to be waiting on an X, do you? For maximizes.
Yeah, there's something with the first 7, like there's Macy's. I don't know how to spell it. It's either M-I-E or M-E-I-S-I-E-S. Something like that.
If you'd have gone with either of them, you'd have been fine. They're both in.
Okay.
Pronounce
different
them, George,
things,
first. Pronounce
But
them.
Mises and Meeses are both in.
And
As well
they
as
are-
Mimesis, Miss Ames, and Miss Mays.
Okay.
Also, speaking of maximizers, we've already had the X.
So
we've wanted to
there's
come out
only
with
one in the
another
pack.
There's only one in the pack.
Only one in the pack, right. Not a card counter, me. Okay, so round 12, Luke.
I'm not, but we had it with extent earlier, didn't we?
That's right. Final letters for you, Luke, please.
Right, 4 consonants, please.
They are B, R, B, W.
And 3 vowels.
E, E and I,
And a consonant, please.
V.
And a consonant, please.
Final D. Luke.
7, I think.
Okay, Eeshan.
I'll go for a 7 then.
Yours, please, Luke.
Webbier.
Okay, Eeshan.
No, I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, that's what I have as well.
Webby, yeah, that sounds fine to me. George, Webby.
Webby is in as an adjective. Unfortunately, Webbier and Webbyist aren't specified.
Yeah, I thought so.
So we have to disallow that for both.
Unlucky. Very unlucky. What could they have had?
I've looked in chat and I'm seeing a myriad of 6s because that's what there was. There were a lot of 6s in there, but sadly no 7.
And all that then, right? Okay.
Yeah,
nothing
breedy,
longer.
brood, bribed, bribey, derived, dewier, dibber, redive, rived, review, ribbed, verbed, verbed, viewed, viewer, and webbed.
Be right back. I've weed. That's what it looks like.
I
Doesn't
don't
it?
think I can play it safe at 17 behind, though.
17 behind.
Yeah.
So, final letters for you, Eeshan, please.
Sorry, I'm seeing a little on the scoreboard. There's one more letters down that should have scores, or
No, you both didn't score in that round.
oh, okay, with that round
Yeah.
over. Okay, cool. So L and C.
Yeah, we should have zeros in there, Graham, or something. Maybe so that it looks like you can see it.
No,
So-
no, I just wanted to understand everyone.
That's
Again,
okay.
makes perfect sense. All right, 3 vowels and 3 consonants, please.
E and U, C, P and R.
Another consonant
S,
and a vowel
A,
and another vowel.
final I. 30 seconds. Eeshan.
8.
Okay, Luke.
You're muted, Luke.
Luke.
Sorry, just 7.
7, which is?
Scorper, Scauper.
Okay. And your 8, Eeshan?
Causerie. I don't know if it's good in this dictionary.
Causerie.
Causerie.
Causerie, George.
Causerie or causerie is an informal article or talk, typically on a literary subject.
Very good indeed. Well done. Wow. Very good.
I haven't seen it on apto, and I've seen it on the other word game trademark.
Okay, George.
Yep, Zahab got that one in the chat, and Adam and Philip got the other one, which is epicures,
Very nice.
which is a person who takes particular pleasure in fine food and drink.
So, Eeshan, that gets you across the line, 25 in it. As we go into
Nice work.
Final numbers, Luke.
Thank you. This was completely unexpected.
I'll just go for 6 more again to keep it interesting.
Okay. They are 4, 6, and 7, 10, 6, and 5. And your target? 8, 6, 1. 30 seconds. Luke, 861.
Just 860, but not written down.
Okay, and Eeshan.
I have 860 as well. It's written down.
Okay, Luke, your way, please.
All right, 6 plus 6
Is 12.
times 7 times 10.
Is 840.
And 4 times 5 is 20, and add that on.
That's okay for 860. Eeshan.
Thanks, 4.
Times 20. 5 times 4 is 860. George, was it possible?
I will head over to the chat again and to Martin again.
7
Okay,
times
Paul,
123,
6 times 6 is 36.
Yeah.
Add the 5 is 41.
6 plus 5, 41.
10
Yeah.
add 7 add 4 is 21.
Oof.
And times them together. Well done, Martin.
Plus 21. Very good. 861. Yeah, I was wondering why I was trying to get 1, 2, 3 times the 7. I couldn't get it. So very nice.
Yeah, I was trying that too, but I
Very
don't think there
nice.
was a way.
No, that was the only way to do it.
That was the only way to do it. 40. Just know your factors. Very good. Well done, Martin. Well done. So 7 points apiece. As we go into our conundrum. So, do you just want to test your buzzers just to make sure they work? Graham, can you maybe just go through that? And Eeshan?
Eeshan? Eeshan? Brilliant, thanks.
Okay. All right. Best of luck, lads, as we reveal today's ZoomDown conundrum. Luke.
Is it microblog?
Is it microblog, he says. Yours, well done.
Very well done. I was nowhere close.
Oh, thank you. A
Microblog.
little consolation.
Exactly, it's pot in the black, Luke. That's
And
it.
keeping you off a century.
Exactly, yeah. If he doesn't get a century, he gets 130, you see. So there we go. So yeah. Wow, cracking game, lads. Very, very good. Very good indeed.
Yeah, it was a fun one. Some weird rounds, but yeah, very impressive
weird
stuff
rounds.
by Eeshan.
Yeah,
Excited to see what happens next.
exactly. So, George, the chat make of that?
Yeah, well, like you said, we had some weird rounds in there. Stevens popped in with an update for his stat. So you know how I said Luke never scored below 120? This game had a max of 117.
Right, so you wouldn't even if you'd maxed it, you wouldn't have been able to.
It was rigged.
It was rigged indeed. So well done, Eeshan.
Thank you.
We didn't help picking 6 small to get a high score.
Yeah, the way
Yeah, I think so. There was less than 20, right? So if you'd gotten the exact in both of those,
Yeah, they were possible at least.
yeah.
Oh well, we like interesting numbers rounds. It's good, but that causerie was it causerie? That was very good. That was
I think it's more those vowels that held us back.
Yeah, I've studied too many 5-vowel 8-letter words for.
That's a good strategy to win.
It is. You get that, Luke, don't you? When you guys at your level, that's what happens. You get a lot of flattening in certain rounds, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not about scoring points; it's about winning.
It's about winning. That's it. So find your 7 and pick some bad last two selections. So Harry, how'd you get on that game?
I'll be honest, I didn't play very well there.
Neither did I. Don't worry about it. That's good. But this is your game. This one, then. You see, keep it. There's no point being good last game when there was no points on offer. There's points on offer this one.
True.
So
it's for the energy.
Exactly. So Eeshan and Harry, if you're both ready, then.
Oh yes, I am.
Cool.
Good luck,
best of
Harry.
luck, guys. Very best of luck. And Eeshan, your letters, please.
Let's go for the standard 3 vowels or 3 consonants.
Okay. I, O, V, P, and L.
Consonant.
D.
Consonant.
B.
And a consonant.
And a final Z. Did you get out of that one, Eeshan?
6.
6, Harry?
6 as well.
Yours, please, Eeshan?
Libido.
Libido, yes. Harry? Same word, libido.
See that?
Yep, we can see that.
Good spot. Didn't spot that, George. Libido.
Yep, libido in there. And one other one which the chat did get as well, lipoid.
I had lipid.
Relating to or resembling fat.
Okay. Lipoid. Resembling fat.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 6 points apiece. Round 2, Harry. Your first go with the letters, please.
3 vowels and 4 consonants, please.
3 and 4. E, and I. D, L, N, and B.
Vowel.
Is another E.
And a final vowel, please.
And finally, 4 E's. Harry.
6.
6, Eeshan.
I'll try and 8.
Okay. Harry, you're 6.
Edible.
I think I know Eeshan's 8. Go for it.
Beelined.
Beelined.
Shouldn't have gone for it. I didn't hear the 6. I should have just stuck with 7.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure whether I would have gone 7 or 8.
Yeah.
George?
My bad.
Yeah, I saw it as soon as it came out. A few in the chat have been risking it, but sadly it's not in. Beeline is the man.
Oh,
I'm not Eeshan.
George,
I could have stuck with 7. Beeline is it, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, Beeline's the only 7 in there.
You can tell by the tone in George's voice usually whether it's in or not, can't you? It's telegraphs it.
Of me.
Unlucky. What could they have had, George?
Yeah, just Beeline.
Just beeline. Okay.
Derived from the straight line supposedly taken instinctively by a bee when returning to the hive.
Yeah. But it's not typically a straight line. It's just a sort of it's a path. It's just a path that they take, isn't it? Yeah.
And I'm just that's the origin of the word.
Okay, cool. So 12 to 6. Round 3 is Eeshan's numbers.
4 large, please.
4 large. 10 and 2 are the smalls. 75, 50, 100, and 25. And your target, 918. 30 seconds. Okay, so Eeshan, 918.
Yeah, it's a little messily written down.
Okay, Harry.
No, I lost it.
Okay, Eeshan, go for it.
100 plus 2.
Yeah.
Once you see it, yeah.
Yeah, and 75 minus 50 over 25 is 1.
It is.
So 10 minus 1 is 9, and multiply.
Multiply for 918.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was looking for 18 times 51 and all, and I was like, how am I going to get an 18? Never mind the 51. And then it was like, oh yeah, it's 9 times 102 as well. So, well done, Eeshan. 16 to 12 takes you back into the lead. So, George?
Yeah, good spot by Eeshan there. There's only one other way of doing it. 75 over 25 is 3. Take from the 100 is 97. Times by 10 and take the 50 and the 2 off.
Oh. Did anyone go? That's not the path.
I think that was the path that less traveled in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a path not traveled at all in the chat.
No, I wouldn't. It's not a very intuitive way to take off 52, get 970 and take off 52. All right. Okay. So, round 4 is Harry. Your letters, please.
3 vowels and 4 consonants, please.
Sure. U, I, and O. T, T, S, and M.
Vowel.
E.
And a consonant, please.
Final Y. That counts. Harry.
7.
7, Eeshan.
8.
Okay, you're 7, Harry.
Timaeus.
Okay, and Eeshan.
Timeouts.
Timeouts.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with that, George? No hyphen stuck in the middle of it, is there?
No, timeout's all one word.
It anagrams to titmouse.
And titmouse is an anagram. Yes.
Titmouse. Okay, very good.
There's another one in there. Toy times.
Toy times.
Toy time is what you think it is. Time allocated outside of teaching periods for students to complete schoolwork, especially to prepare for upcoming lessons.
Earliest use found in Christopher Wordsworth. Who's Christopher Wordsworth now when you... part of the Wordsworth dynasty?
It does say sort of Winchester College, so it's probably something to do with Christopher... No, not Christopher Walken, Christopher Wordsworth.
Christopher Walken.
He was an English bishop in the Anglican Church and man of letters, says Wikipedia.
Man of letters, that's a big claim, isn't it? Man of letters. Okay.
Ever used in one school ever. Normally don't go in the dictionary, but apparently Winchester College is important enough.
It's who you know, Graham. It is. Yeah, it's who you know. Okay, so 24 to 12, round 5 is Eeshan. Your next letters, please.
3 vowels and 3 consonants, please.
A, E, and O. K, C, and T.
Another consonant.
G.
Another consonant.
N.
Another consonant.
Final G. Eeshan.
6.
Okay, Harry.
6.
Yours, please, Eeshan.
Cogent.
Cogent, Harry.
Same.
Cogent. Finally beaten them, George, I think. Cognate.
Oh!
Well done, Paul.
I thought
And
he'd
well
I thought
done, the
that's why you were
chat.
looking for the extra consonant there. All these consonants, Eeshan. You're like taking after Paul Nixon here with all these consonants.
That's Yeah, didn't see that at all.
George?
Yeah, Cognate, nothing beating that, nothing tying that. Cognate's the only 7 in
The
there.
only 7? Okay. Okie doke. What are we? Round 6. Harry, your first go at the numbers.
Can I try 6 more, please?
You sure can. 7, 6, and 1. 2, 8, and 2. A bit of a mix. Your target? 3, 1, 3. Harry.
I think I've got it, but it's not written down.
Okay, Eeshan?
Same, I think I've got it, but it's not written down.
Okay, can you just take 1 minute and write it down? Let me know when you're done.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Done.
Harry, go for it.
8 times 7 is 56.
Right.
Yeah,
Minus both the 2s, it's 52.
it's 52, yeah.
Times 6 is 312. And add the 1.
Another one, yes. Eeshan?
Different way. 7 times 6.
7 times 6 is 42.
Minus 1 minus 2
39.
times 8.
312.
I've gone wrong. Sorry. I did. Yeah. Sorry.
You've nothing left, have you? No.
Yeah. No. I somehow thought this was 314.
Unlucky, unlucky.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. Something. I got confused.
George? Harry, that was my way, the way Harry did it. How did it? Everyone
Yeah,
else
there
go?
was just one other way in there, which was doing 8 times 6, take the 2 and the 1, then times by the 7 for 3, 15, and then take the 2 off.
Take the 2 off, okay.
Well,
Well, Harry catches you up a bit. So, we have a 2-point game, which we love to see. This is good. Sorry for you, Eeshan. I know you don't want to see a 2-point game, but the rest of us do. So, we'll take a little break, George.
Very exciting.
How are the chat?
A couple of them said the stream dropped for them, but there's only a couple of them, so I think they're isolated issues.
I did check. YouTube's telling me the stream health is excellent. As far as I'm concerned, it's working. But if everyone's disagreeing, then do let me know.
Exciting, that reminds me. Anyone watch Frankie Boyle? He was going on about Matt Baker. Exciting. Everything's exciting with Matt Baker. It's exciting. Where it's something that's clearly not exciting at all. Oh, I'm excited. So, Mr. Johnson-Davies, how's life been treating you so far? It's been a while since we chatted.
Well, sorry for interrupting. Can I take a 1 minute break?
Sure, go for it, Jam.
I'll be back. Thanks.
Yeah, life hasn't been that exciting, unlike what you were saying. But no, I haven't been getting up to too much. I'm preparing myself for the working world, basically, at the moment.
And how's that going? So, what you getting your CV in order and all that? And
Yeah, I've sent off my CV to one company, but I haven't heard back. That's about it.
what are you interested in doing? What would
Software
you like?
engineering is what I'm gonna have my first crack at, but I'm
Okay.
not sure that's what I want to do long term. But
Graham is one.
the best way to know is to
advice
give it a
there.
go.
Graham,
was that?
Graham could be a good ear there. He is one. So
I mean,
I know there's
I only
a
ever
lot of
had
software engineers.
I only ever had one idea of what I wanted to do. Software engineer, I'll do that. And so yeah, I don't really have the thing of I'll do this maybe short, maybe do something else. Don't know. I just okay, well that's what I know how to do, so I'll just do that.
Well, I'm envious, honestly, because I wish I was that sure.
me too, Luke. I was always jealous of people who knew exactly what they wanted to do. You know, they knew from the age of 5 that they wanted to be a doctor. That's all they ever thought about. It's all they ever did, and that's
Yeah, I just think everyone's different in that respect. But yeah, I mean, I may end up doing some maths tutoring in the meantime while I try and get a software engineering job. But yeah, I know there's a lot of software engineers amongst the Countdown community.
And have you been in touch with employment agencies and things like that? Or what are they telling you? Is the I mean, all I'm hearing is that the market's super, super healthy for employees right now.
I've heard from lots of software engineers that there's lots of software jobs going at the moment. So yeah, I've heard the same thing, but not from marketing agencies. Actually, I did hear that from one person who works at an agency as well.
Yeah. But I even think it's a good time if somebody wants to do even career change or something at the moment. I think because the market is really weighted in favor of employees, you know, they will maybe take someone with less experience than they would have taken.
There are lots of people who are switching to that having not done anything of the sort before. And I mean, it's a very learnable skill, especially depending on what software people want made. You don't need to be that mathematical.
Yeah, it's all applied, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. And if not that, what other options have you got? What else would you enjoy doing?
Well, I don't know. I think I quite enjoy teaching. So yeah, there's the maths tutoring, but then also maybe I'd give teaching English a go.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, maybe just a menial job while I figure out what I want to do.
So teaching English as a foreign language, you mean?
Possibly, yeah. I think if you're going to teach English, you should go abroad and try and live somewhere interesting.
Yeah.
While you're doing it.
And
obviously, there's a lot more.
We're talking Dubai, Japan, somewhere like that.
Yeah, maybe somewhere over in the east, like Japan or Korea. I don't really know though.
South, I'm assuming, yeah, not north.
Oh no, I was going to go north. But no, I think I'd stay
very unspoiled. I heard, yeah, the countryside is very unspoiled. Yeah.
But what you hear about that isn't necessarily true.
Well, except for software development, they've only got something like 17 web pages or something, haven't they? It might be in the 60s, but it's literally that many.
They might have a need for some software engineers in you.
They do, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure you'd have much creative freedom, but that's the only thing. But yeah, somebody shared something from their internet the other day, and you could tell there was a marker on it. It said something like page 67 of 69 or something. That's it. That is their internet.
Well, I mean, you don't want to have internet pages because that's a very good way of leaking a lot of information out of the country.
Yeah, but we had more teletext pages than that, didn't we? We had more CFAX than that. A strange one. But yeah, so I mean, a bit of traveling then?
Definitely, but I mean, I'd need the money for that. And I mean, financially, I'm all right for the time being, but there'll definitely need to be a job before any serious traveling.
Okay, yeah, but then you see, then that's the quandary of, you know, if you get the sort of the dream job, then it might not be time for the traveling and all that. So it's
yeah, it's difficult.
It is. It's a fine line.
So there's a lot of uncertainties, but not in a bad way for me.
Well, that's good. Sounds like you've got options. It's better than having no options. You know, it's better. Sometimes people don't know what they want to do because there are no options available to them.
Yeah, I mean, I picked my degree specifically because I felt it would open up a lot of.
What was your degree?
So it was maths and computer science, so mixed.
Right, okay, right. So
I originally wanted to do maths, but then I applied to university twice because I didn't quite get my grades for the university I wanted. Thought a gap year was more sensible. And then someone told me that I shouldn't apply for maths a second time. I should change it to create a narrative. But that turned out to be bullshit. And I ended up getting a degree that was a bit different from what I really wanted. But it worked out well.
Hey, you got first. Surely is that not what everyone looks at? The employer looks at and goes, "Hey, it's a first."
Sadly, it's a lot of what you look at, but yeah.
In my experience, what software engineering recruiters look for on the CV is maths tick, computer science tick. So I think you've done well there.
Yeah, I mean, my sister works as a software engineer, and she doesn't even have a degree in either of those. So they're thankfully becoming even more open to people of many different backgrounds. But yeah, I don't think I'll have too much trouble when I get down to it finding a job in something.
Maybe if you just think about maybe what industry you'd like to work in, maybe, and just to apply, maybe target your applications into that industry, Well,
yeah, that's what I'm currently trying to do, but there's a lot of options.
There are, but you're a young man, you've plenty of time, but important time of your life, I suppose, isn't it? Deciding which sort of, you're at the crossroads, aren't you? Decide which road.
Yeah, although I've decided that it's better just to launch into something and then go from there, trial and improvement rather than not trying at all. And trying to get it perfect first time, which is a terrible strategy. But
yeah, it's like some people have a very stilted sort of mentality where they won't dig a hole because they're scared to put that first shovel or that first spade into the ground and then disturb the nice garden. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to go for it.
It's a metaphor.
Yeah, well, there's lots of metaphors. I'm mixing metaphors, but you have to try. You just have to try something. There's no point standing still because you just get cold standing still. But best of luck. Really, really, really best of luck. I mean,
thank you very much. In the meantime, I have a lot of hobbies like this. That's what keeps me busy a lot of the time.
I'd say you fly through interviews now. I'd hire you in a second if you were in interview. So that's
well, we'll see.
That's got to stand in your favor. But yeah, best of luck. Cool. Good to talk to you. Right, guys, we'll crack on here then. So round 7 is 2-point game. Eeshan, your letters, please. You're muted. I hope it was words
Sorry,
of
my
wisdom
bad.
you were speaking.
My bad. Sorry. 3 vowels and 3 consonants, please.
3 and 3. A, E, and I. T, R, and T.
Another consonant.
S.
Another consonant.
F.
Another consonant.
Paul Nixon all over again. Final M. Eeshan.
8.
8, Harry.
Just 7.
Which is?
Fatia.
Fatia. And Eeshan, you're 8.
Mistreat.
Mistreat. Very good. Mistreat. That final consonant came in handy for you then.
Yeah, I think the first 7 it looked like there would be a 9, but the F was a little fly in the ointment. The only one I saw was like craftiest or something, and then I just went for a consonant.
Okay, your brain's working well tonight. Anyway, George?
Yep, practiced or an L for filtrates would have given you a 9, but that F was just not very nice there. There were 3 8s in there, all anagrams of each other, which didn't use the F. Mistreat, mitrates, and martites.
Martites, what are they?
A martite is a form of hematite occurring in octahedral and dodecahedral crystals,
I'm sorry.
pseudomorphous after magnetite.
I'm sorry I asked. No, George, just to.
I'm sorry.
Entertainment was seeing you pronounce those big words. Really, that was the. Yeah, I should have known it's a night. Move on. So round 8. Harry, your letters, please.
Let's go for 4 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. S, D, N, and G. I, A, and E.
Another vowel, please.
Is an O.
And a consonant, please.
And a final S. Harry.
9.
9.
9.
9, yes.
Yours, please, Harry.
Diagnoses.
Okay, and Eeshan.
Yep, the same.
Diagnoses.
That's fine.
I think I wasn't on Aptus very long, and I had agonized and was beaten by Diagnoses by Philip. It was one of those. He was like, "Oh, you think you've got the max?" I'm sure that's happened to most people on Apto.
That's an interesting question. If there's 2 different pronunciations of the same spelling, you do still have to show your pad, don't you?
I was thinking that. Is George going to put diagnoses and diagnoses on the screen?
Well, there is just one in there. I'd say diagnoses, but
Diagnoses.
you can pronounce it either way you like. Up to you.
Yours was halfway in between his and mine, George. I think yours was the third option there.
Mine's the northern option, which is obviously
The
the
northern
correct
option.
option.
Yeah. Diagnosis, right. Okie doke. So 56 to 46. Round 9 is Eeshan. Your numbers, please.
Let's do 4 large again.
Okay, 4 large. 4 and 9 are the smalls, 50, 75, 25, and 100. And your target is 474. So, Eeshan, 474?
Yep.
Okay, Harry?
Yeah, I've got it, but I haven't written it down.
Okay, we'll go to you then.
Okay, so 50 divided by 25 is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Add up to the 100 is 102. Times 4 is 408.
Yeah, keep going.
102 times 4 is 408.
Yeah.
Plus 75 is 483.
Yeah.
And minus 9.
474. Yeah, well done.
Yep.
Well, I did it a different way. I did 75 plus 4 is 79.
Mm-hmm.
100 plus 50 is 150. You multiply those and get something and divide by 25.
79 times 6.
6.
Yeah,
Six.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
10 points apiece. We'll wait for Paul to come back.
You are the host now.
I am, or
Is the
you?
message.
You're the host. Okay. Well,
That's the message.
I know,
I just got
Zoom
from
decides when Paul goes missing. Zoom just decides whose job it is.
I think it's normally which one of us turned up first.
Fair enough.
But then when Paul comes back, it makes him the host again. People say the stream was freezing, but I think it is just Paul.
Yeah, it is just Paul. We're all fine. Do you want to show us the all 7 solutions, George, or at least?
I will show
your
you all
favourites?
7 solutions. I mean, 5 of them are just the same solution with different numbers in them,
Oh yes, there they are.
plus Harry's solution, and a different one at the bottom, 106 by 4, and then add the 50.
Nice.
Paul Anderson is the host now. Oh, he's back.
What has happened? I just don't get what happened.
But Paul being like, "Oh, we've got 3 cubes in now, all this nice internet, and it still messes up."
And exactly, George. For that reason, exactly. I will be exactly what I will be asking them. So, what happened? Did he take off the 9 then? Yeah.
Yeah, they both got it different
474.
ways. But 10
Mine
points
was
apiece.
100 plus 9 minus 75 over 25 times 4 for 424 plus 50.
Yep, that was the way they didn't do.
They didn't do. Right.
Yes.
Okay, so what was that? It was 10 points each, was it?
10 points apiece.
Okay.
66.56.
I have no idea. I mean, I checked checking speeds on my phone. I can only imagine that was a Zoom thing.
I mean, we were all fine.
Yeah. Okay. Right, so what are we? 66 to 56, round 10 is Harry. Your letters, please.
4 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
S, R, M, and T, O, U, and A.
Another vowel, please.
A,
And another vowel, please.
and the final E. 30 seconds. Okay, so Harry.
8.
8, and Eeshan.
8. Yeah.
Yours, please. Harry.
Amateurs.
Amateurs, yes. And Eeshan.
I'll go for Eater AETOSAUR.
George, nothing wrong with those?
Nothing wrong with either of them, and just one more in there, an anagram of amateurs in match race.
Okay. 1 second, just to restart my share.
Oh, I think the clock music was at 100%
Yeah.
volume.
Yeah.
Got it, man. Because it drops off when you leave the call. Okie doke. So, 8 points apiece, and we're into nothing else, George? No?
No, well, other than match race, no, they were the 3/8s.
Okay, round 11 is Eeshan. Your letters, please.
3 vowels, 3 consonant, please.
I, E, and E, N, S, and T.
Another consonant.
L,
Another consonant.
R,
Another consonant.
final D. Okay, so Eeshan.
Try 9.
Okay, Harry,
8.
which is?
Listened.
Listened. Eeshan.
Delinters.
Delinters. George.
Well, the chatter on a myriad of 8s as well. Adam Latchford's also risked delinters, and it's in.
Wow, well done. That didn't seem probable at all.
No, it's a weird one. It doesn't look like it should be a word, but it is. Any of various machines used to delint cottonseed.
Delinter, like what? Like your mum? It's like this. That's what a delinter was. Someone doing that. Okay, well done. A big 18 points there.
Yeah.
So, round 12, Harry, final letters.
4 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Sure. H, W, G, and V. O, U, and U.
Another vowel, please.
Is an I.
And another vowel, please.
And a final E. Okay, Harry.
Just 5.
5, Eeshan.
5.
Yours, please, Harry.
Vogue.
Vogue, yes.
I have Vogue as well.
2 Madonna fans, George. Vogue.
Mm.
Ojive here.
Ojive and Way is the only other 5 in there, just the 3 of them.
Not a pretty selection at all, that one. So, 97 to 69, final letters to Eeshan, please.
3 vowels and 3 consonants, please.
Okay. A, E, and A. P, J, W.
Consonant.
D.
And 2 more vowels, please.
Final A and final E. Eeshan.
5.
Harry.
5 as well.
Yours, please, Eeshan.
Japed.
Japed. Harry.
Pawed. P-A-W-E-D.
Well, George, was there anything more in there?
There's jawed and pewed for alternate 5s, but again, 5's the max.
Not very nice. So, 102 to 74. Eeshan, you are across the line.
Thank you.
So, Harry, final numbers for you, please.
Let's go 6 small again.
6 small. Okay. 5, 8, 3, 4, 2, and 6. Your target is 176. 30 seconds. So Harry, 176.
176.
And Eeshan?
Yes, I haven't written it down very well.
Okay, but you haven't written it down. You haven't written it down. Okay, Harry, your way, please.
6 times 4 is 24.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Minus 2 is 22.
22, yeah.
Times 8.
And times 8. 176. Eeshan?
8 times 6 is 48.
Yeah.
5 plus 2 minus 3 is 7. Is 4.
Mm-hmm.
Take that off
44.
and multiply it with the other 4.
And you have another. You do. So you haven't used this. Sorry, yes, you have. Yeah. 176. Cool. George?
Yeah, but obviously with the 6 mile, there's no LNAFP. But Darren and Ray did the alternate largest number alpha pussies by doing 6 times 5 times 2 times 3 for 180 and take the 4 off.
Take off the 4. Right. Okay.
It was statistically unlikely you'd have the same solution because there were 130 of them.
130,
The most I've ever seen.
Highly factorizable target, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. So 112 to 84. We're in the final round. So fingers on the buzzers, guys. Best of luck to the pair of you as we reveal today's second ZoomDown conundrum. Eeshan.
Godmother.
Godmother, he says, after 2.8 seconds. There it is. Do Reg Tom, that was for you, your benefit there, Harry.
Thanks.
So, Eeshan, another great win. Great form. Fabulous form tonight.
Thanks.
So,
Very well played.
yeah. Did you enjoy that, Harry?
Sorry?
Did you enjoy that tonight?
Yeah, I did. Eeshan was just too good.
He's in really good form, isn't he? So
He is. He's playing very well.
beaten 2 top aptorites tonight. So, George, what the chat make of that?
Yeah, I think that's great stuff. I will ask, out of curiosity, Stephen, if you know what Eeshan's current score is, please do let us know.
347, I think.
Okie doke. I just want to see where that puts him for the series at the minute.
Puts cats among pigeons, I think, doesn't it?
3 wins and 347.
130, 95, and 122.
Currently puts him at the number 9 seed, but with a game to go, I imagine he will score the 13 points he needs to make the finals.
Mm-hmm.
I will be very surprised if Eeshan does not score 13 points in the next game.
It would, unless it's...
Is this the last of the heats? Or...
Tomorrow's episode is the last of... Not tomorrow's, Thursday episode is the last heats game.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be starting the finals. I'll be contacting you all to see. Obviously, we hope that you can make it. We will be flexible, I guess, George is the word, if anyone can't. We'll have to try and switch matches around if people really can't do them. If you really can't make it, we will look further down the list, I suppose. If they just can't do those dates, I suppose we will.
But yeah, so our sets of quarters will be on Tuesday the 14th and Thursday the 16th.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Brendan, Paul, Rachel, Adam, Andres, the other Adam, Gabriel have all made it.
Mm-hmm.
And Eeshan, barring some horrible collapse, will also be there.
Mm-hmm. So get your Scrabble dictionary out of your head, Eeshan. That's what you want to do.
Well, it did help me. I got causerie because of that.
Yeah, exactly. It can be useful. I guess it can be useful. I just wouldn't want to be keeping 2 dictionaries in my head. No, I definitely wouldn't. So anyway, we will see you on Thursday. Luke, did you enjoy that tonight?
Yeah, it was great to be back.
Good to chat to you. Very good to chat to you.
It's been quite a long time since I did any kind of competitive countdown.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Taking an extended
break.
break.
Eeshan on form tonight as well. Like he's been playing.
He's playing very well. I'm sure he'll get more than 13 points in his next.
Yes, I would imagine so. You don't need to be in maths to know that, do you?
I was just glad to get one of the 6 small games tonight at the end.
Is it not your favorite, the old 6 small?
Well, it's not. No. There's no use hiding it as a strategy now. Everybody's seen me fail terribly at all the 6 small games.
Listen, I get 4 large thrown at me because I have broadcast it to everyone that I don't like 4 large. So everyone standard picks 4 large against me. So that's why I don't play people very often, George. I think.
I think it's the same for me. Yeah.
One of the if you tell people, Luke, that's all they're going to do is they're going to.
I never told anyone. They can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're 1 largers. We like the 1 large, a bit 6 small, like a 1 large and a bit 6 small. I'm not too fussed to the manipulations of 2, 3s, and 4s. Although it is a skill, I do appreciate it. It is a skill. It's just not mental arithmetic in my book. I suppose it's a different skill. But anyway, thanks for the entertainment tonight, lads. Very much enjoyed that, George. The chat enjoyed those.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to Thursdays now.
Well, we've 1 left, so please join us on Thursday to see who we have. We don't even know yet. We have to go and organise that and get an opponent for Eeshan. So yeah, Invert, have a good Tuesday and Wednesday. We will see you on Thursday for more ZoomDown. So till then, take care. We'll see you then.
Thank you.